Hi, you guys. It is a nasty, rainy day, kind of chilly outside, and I just needed some comfort food. So I have some smoked chicken that I had from the other night, so that's going to be our protein. But right now, I am boiling some pasta, got that going, and I am going to do a nice little fettuccine Alfredo. And I'm going to turn off the microwave, so hang on right there. And I've been boiling this pasta. This is fettuccine. I've been boiling it for a while. I like it al dente. So we're going to take this off and we're going to take it over here to the sink and drain it. And we are not going to rinse that pasta. You only rinse pastas that are made with chickpeas or something else, but you don't rinse the pasta that, the wheat, the semolina pasta. So we're going to start off here. And I've got my pan going. I am going to use some olive oil. And I have about 4 cloves of garlic. You know I love olive oil. That's about a tablespoon and a half of olive oil. And I'm going to put that in. My pan was already hot. You always start off with a hot pan and then add your oil. We're going to turn up the heat a little bit. Now remember, we're not going to want to burn this. So we're just going to heat it up a little bit. I'm using a mixture of whipping cream and half. This is not for the faint of heart. So if you have issues, health issues, you don't do this all the time. You do it every once in a while. You know what your diet's supposed to be. So we've got this happening already. The aroma of that garlic is just wafting up right here. One of the secrets to an Alfredo cream sauce is nutmeg, and who would have known that? Now, when I do a cream sauce in Alfredo, sometimes I'll use tasso, and if you've never used tasso before, it is a wonderful ham. It's a special Cajun ham. Excellent. And I use it to make, I don't know if you remember Copeland's, but I use it to make their pasta. Fabulous pasta. So it's got those seasonings, that nutmeggy flavor. Okay, we're close right now. So all we're gonna do is use the garlic in there. Then we're gonna go ahead and put 1 cup of whipping cream and 1 cup of half and half. I'm gonna let that garlicky olive oil get infused here. Stir that up a little bit. This is so very easy. You can do this on a weeknight, and it is very, very simple. When the sauce is done, I'm going to reserve some of the sauce to put over my chicken also. Now I'm going to go ahead and add nutmeg, just a little bit of nutmeg. I think I'll add a tiny bit more. We'll sprinkle some more in there. There we go. I'm going to add sea salt. My pasta water was salted, so you got to be real careful. I'm going to use black pepper. That's going in there. Sometimes I'll use crushed red pepper. Love that. I'm going to let this cook for just a minute. It's basically the same thing when you're making a Cajun pasta and you're using the tasso. Great, fast, weeknight menu. You can go to, this is what I do sometimes, I'll go to Popeyes and get the chicken strips, or I'll go to Chick-fil-A and get some chicken strips and put that into my pasta right at the end. Makes a nice, quick meal, and the kids love it. I love it. So anyway, this is heating up. I have some shredded Parmesan cheese on the side, and that's going to go in a minute. So the chicken is going. The pasta is done. This is almost ready. You're going to see how fast this is going to come out. There we go. Like I said, it's perfect for a night like tonight where it's just dreary. That and a nice glass of wine. So see, I've reserved about 3 big spoons full of that to the side. Now, this is a half of a package of pasta. We've drained it already. It's going to go right in here. There we go. Beautiful. Now, we're going to toss this to make sure everything's coated. We're almost ready to serve this. a little liquidy. I have needed to cook it down a little bit more, but it'll be fine. We're gonna go ahead and add some cheese to it and then reserve some of the cheese to finish it off. I'm gonna call my husband in a minute so he can get back here and get a nice plate of this, and we'll serve up the chicken and the pasta and have a wonderful meal with a nice glass of wine. So we're gonna add a little bit more cheese, about a cup and a half of cheese, I think, for this dish. And we're pretty much good to go. Can you see that? Nice and creamy, great, served with some nice garlic bread. And I hope you have a good night. I'll take a picture so you can see it when we plate it up. Take care. Have a good one.